Last session, the party was assembled to investigate the murder of Kendrick Reelsbarrow, the townspeaker of Good Mead, who died in an attempt to defend a sled of mead headed for Bryn Shander from a greedy giant. The first militia sent to avenge Kendrick was found just outside of town, skulls apparently crushed by an ogre club. You traded a panicked fox for a blessing from a small elemental creature that would prove very valuable in your upcoming encounter. You followed the ogre tracks to a cave deep in the woods. There you found the sleeping ogre and the suspected mead thief. You stand now in the giant's den, your enemies dead on their own bonfire. There's a large amount of the cave you have yet to explore. The chamber where the ogre was sleeping held a complex rigging system where 6 baskets hung from a ceiling and the 3 stolen casks were being stored. What would you guys like to do?
Well, we kind of need to get this stuff together. Any idea how we could actively carry this amount of mead back?
I will say after their task was complete that the
goats disappeared? Okay.
The giant goats returned to the Feywild.
I was really hoping they'd stick around long enough to...
What are the real goats doing?
So you opened the fence. I mean, they're acting like cattle, you know?
Being cowards.
Yeah.
Do we have specific turns that we can decide to do things in?
You can roll for initiative if you want, or you can discuss with like your group like what you'd like to do.
Being that meat is so hard to come by, I think maybe we could take one of these goats, kill it, carry food.
This is a cart right here, right? I mean, theoretically, we can use a cart.
Yeah, we could put the live ones in the cart, but it looks like there's a wheel not on the cart, so I guess we could try to figure out how to clip it back on, but then how are we going to pull said cart back to... Because that would be great to carry the meat in, too.
Lauren, you sound really different today. Why don't we fix the cart and use the goats to pull it?
Not a bad plan.
No, we do not use goats to pull the cart.
Listen.
Look here, Goa.
We came and we got what we needed.
I'm not pulling the fucking... I'm not pulling a fucking cart. Are you pulling a fucking cart?
I will help pull.
I could pull a cart.
He will help as well. Goats need not do the labor hard that we need.
Well, I need not tell you that I'm planning on eating one of these goats eventually. So, I'm bringing some with us. You can take the majority if you'd like. We need the mead, and we need some goats. Is there anything else anybody else would want to carry?
There's plenty of dwarf like leg left over. Like it's cooked and ready to go.
Yeah, we all can tell that it's like dwarf meat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you all noticed like that there's this...
We noticed a container, right?
This calf, like it looks like a leg on the spit and like a dwarf boot like there. And
Lauren, didn't you put some of this in your bag earlier?
I've already ate some. You have to eat some things to survive, man. Meat's hard to come by.
So why don't you just take the rest of the leg?
Because I've already got that meat. I need the goat alive so I can then kill him later when I need meat.
No, the rest of the leg's still there.
Yes, but I don't need any more now. I've already ate and I got some in my bag.
Should we check out some more of the cave before we go to see if there's anything of interest?
Yeah, I'd hate to get stabbed again.
Do we
Can't hurt.
You have your mead, right?
Well, there may be something else of value here.
I'm gonna go check out the room that ogre was in. There was a lot going on, and I didn't really look at it too well.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow August. Because, I mean, we've been rolling together in most jobs. I trust him a little more than I do the others.
All right. So we're gonna separate it as August and Loring go towards that room. That I'm totally aware of everything that's in there.
Just to cue it up when they leave, Kashi is gonna try to coax the goats out of the pen.
Oh, for sure.
So
Go
they
ahead
have
and
to
make
get eaten.
an animal handling check.
Damn.
I am one with the goats.
I am one with the goats.
Roll
Vote
a
to
22.
change. Kashi's name to Goatman.
I mean, how would you just what programming shit have you done to just make all of your rolls good?
I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't hit a single person last round. And you're just hitting 20s.
I don't think anything.
You don't think anything. Okay. You definitely succeeded. We'll come back to that.
Yeah,
as
just cue it up.
we take care of this room. All right. August. What are you looking for? You got your 3 cask there, you see. And then above you there's this rigging system with 6 baskets.
How far up is that?
Tall enough so that the ogre couldn't hit it as he was walking through. Roll an intelligence check for me.
Okay.
He got his club stuck in the ceiling, though, right?
Yeah,
Or he
think
has-
about an ogre.
Well, yeah,
trying
with like
to
a 6 club and everything. Yeah.
Straight intelligence, right?
Yeah. 15?
Not bad.
Not bad. So just based on like common knowledge, ogre dumb. Everything that you see here implies like some intelligence. The pin with the goats, the cart, this rigging system. It appears as if the Verbeeg is pretty intelligent and created this rigging system so that the ogre wouldn't fuck up his shit, apparently. There is a crank on the wall if you want to lower everything down.
Lauren, would you be kind enough to turn that crank while I start moving these barrels of mead?
I guess if something goes wrong, make sure you're ready to fight.
I'm gonna fight these baskets so hard.
Hey, I don't know what's up there in the baskets. I'm
Uh,
gonna walk over and
all right.
start turning the handle.
August,
ahead.
as you get to the cask, you find out pretty quickly that one of them has been emptied. The remaining 2 are still intact, and each cask weighs 200 pounds. Lauren, can make me a strength check for the lever.
All right.
This is how we die.
Yeah. My rolls? Probably so. Why is it not coming up? Oh, there we go. Character sheet. Mine's lagging a bit. I just strength check, correct?
Yep. All right. Yeah, you lower this basket system. Do you begin to search it?
Yes.
Okay.
If they're all lowered to a safe height
Yeah,
next to looking.
we'll say you get them on the grounds. No
Okay.
surprises. The baskets contain sheep shears, milk pails, bristle brushes, several bags of grain and oats. That's say 5 of the baskets. There's one basket that has a lock on it.
Do I know what kind of lock? Like key lock, combination lock?
I don't know if combination locks have been invented yet.
Okay, so obviously key lock then.
So is this
It's a magical
wicker-
combination lock. Fuck it,
a
anything's
wicker-
possible.
a wicker basket
It is
with
indeed
a lock on
a wicker basket with a lock on it.
Oh, the other jackass.
it?
Okay,
Just snatch
can I
that
do
bitch open.
Can I just open it then?
Yeah, make a strength check.
I'm gonna back far away.
Not good, but not terrible.
It's some strong wicker, apparently.
Jeez.
If
Jeez,
I
Lauren,
use
let
my
me-
knife, can I get advantage?
You've already rolled it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could try something else.
I do have a dagger in my inventory. Maybe use it to cut the wicker?
Okay.
What check would I need for that?
Just give me a straight D20.
Straight D20. Okay. Let's see if I can do this right.
You got the exact thing.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I won't be cutting this open.
So let's say that you went on this 8-hour journey through the woods. You've fought this giant and this ogre. You've been on the brink of depth. You've lost some blood, and you're not exactly thinking as well as you possibly could.
Okay. So
You've
I'm
taken
obviously-
2 whacks at this basket and achieved nothing.
So I'm going to let's see this stuff. Am I able to take some of this grain and oats and load it in the trailer? Can't go wrong with grain and oats to eat on.
You can. You will need to be selective in what you bring with you.
Okay. Well, that's an idea. I won't load it up. I'll wait until I speak with everybody before I just start loading up the one wagon we have.
Loring, now that you're inspecting these casts and the ogre is not in the way, you notice this path leading out of the cavern.
Can I light a torch?
Did I say Loring?
You did.
I meant to say August. I'm sorry, Loring. You can't see shit right now, dude. You're
That's what I figured. That's why.
Yeah.
I was
Where do
asking
you
for
roll
the
a
torch.
7?
yeah.
It's dark, boy.
Your dark vision is showing you like the one side where the fire is coming from, but you would not see this this entrance that August,
Okay.
excuse me, sees.
Then I'll hold off on to whatever he's doing.
I'll take a quick peek. If I may.
You're just peeking from there.
Yeah, you see that I
Mhm.
I moved over to the entrance. Do I need Do I need to take a step in?
I mean, you can. Once you take that step, you definitely see what appears to be like a stone block that's 7 foot long and 4 feet wide. It's 3 foot tall. It looks like a tomb.
Mm-hmm.
Do you continue?
Yeah, I'll take another step.
So you see this carved like staircase that leads into this tomb area, and there are pictographs on the walls of the chamber. If you investigate them for a while, it tells the story of a human tribe who is taking this mighty journey across the perilous tundra and traveling through mountains, and it appears as if this is where they laid someone very important, chieftain perhaps.
Okay.
Go ahead and make an investigation check, and it's a very low DC.
Well, I rolled low.
Yeah, so seeing this room and how it's kind of sculpted and carved out, you can definitely tell that the Verbeeg found this place. There was people who lived here before.
Right. Okay. I feel like this is far enough alone. So I would head back to Mr. Loring, grab that locked wicker basket that he was incapable of opening, test its weight. Is it carryable?
It's pretty heavy. I wouldn't say any heavier than the casks of mead.
Oh shit. Okay.
You attempted to pick it up?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You definitely notice the rattling of coin.
Oh shit.
Give you a second to think on that while we step back to our queue of the animal handling check. I believe you rolled a 22-6.
22.
What would you like to do with the animals?
I crouch down at their level, and I kind of beckon them with my hands. I say, come on. You're free now.
Okay, they begin exiting.
How quickly are they leaving? Can I attempt to like stop a couple of sheep and goats?
I mean, they're in no hurry.
Okay. So I tell Takashi, I say, Takashi, I know that you feel like you're freeing these animals, but a couple of these could help feed some of the towns, some of the people in 10 towns, and they'd be good for trade.
Trade for coin?
Coin, favor, clothing. We can trade a plethora of things for.
Oh, fine. Voucher these lives. Not fine.
No. I don't seek to make a profit from them. I only want to help the community and ourselves if need be.
Kashi gives a single nod and then peers at the goats and considers them for a moment and looks back at Yenster and says, Some go free, some stay.
Okay. So I have some rope. So I'll grab some rope and I'll attempt to corral, let's say like 2 goats and a sheep.
2 goats and a sheep.
Yeah.
Kashi nods again and then herds the remainder out the cave.
All right.
Or attempts to, rather.
Make a animal handling check. I just tried to combine the words animal and handling.
Sounded sick, though.
Handling.
I liked it.
Yeah, it's a new word. Oh, the first one, it wasn't showing up on my screen, but...
Hell yeah, nat 20.
At 20. Okay, yeah. I'll say that you can successfully get two goats and 2 sheep.
Cool. 2 goats, 2 sheep. I'll do it.
And the
I'm
rest
free. The rest
are...
of you.
There we go.
We got a spare goat. He's gone. Never mind.
All right. We'll cut.
I'm gonna turn around and yell into the cave where Lauren and Augusta are in. Are you 2 okay? Do you need anything? Well, if they're silent,
I didn't know if we were allowed to answer back yet.
You're definitely not so far away that you wouldn't hear them or be able to respond.
We're fine.
August, do me a favor.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Make sure Lauren doesn't eat your leg in that cave by herself.
I'll do
You
my
have a
best.
proclivity for man flesh.
Giant is sounding pretty good right about now.
Yeah, I got something you can choke on.
So just out of curiosity, I know that August wasn't in the room at that time, but were those like domesticated animals or like wild mountain goat sheeps?
The Verbeeg had trained those as his pets.
Yeah, in the battle he mentioned that. They were like his family.
Yeah, I was just curious, like how fast they're all gonna die once they leave the cave.
Probably pretty fast. But
All right.
six wouldn't know that.
No, he wouldn't. That was just
I explained it to him. I explained what was going down with him.
And I explained to you guys, like when we started the journey, that like meat is a very hard thing to come by. As of late, if
they freeze,
if it's not coming from the water, there are very few creatures that are adapt to these conditions.
Fair.
Right. In a hushed voice, all right, Lauren, stay cool. Stay cool. Hold this. Brace it for me. I say, gesturing to the cart, or the locked basket.
Excuse me. Okay. I take the lock basket from him.
No, just hold it in place.
Oh,
Like-
hold it in place. Okay.
Yeah,
I got
keep
this.
it steady,
I
and
place hands on both sides of it and hold on to it.
I'm gonna pull this crowbar out of my backpack, and I'm gonna try to wedge this sumbitch open.
Okay. And reminds me, because I've never played Dungeons and Dragons before, what does the crowbar add as far as the roll?
Oh, hold on.
Do you get a bonus?
Using a crowbar grants advantage to strength checks.
Oh, 5e's so dumb. Okay. No, it's totally fine. Like, this shouldn't be something that was hard to do.
Hey, that's a natural 20 minus 1.
All right, yeah. You pop the wicker, like the lock remains, but like the hinge, the wicker hinge just like pops.
All right. So I open it.
Oh, okay. You want to know what's inside?
Yeah.
Inside, you find 72 silver pieces, which is good even for you. Like it's probably been like
dry spell.
About a year since you've seen since you've actually held so much money. There's also 344 copper pieces.
A lot of bread.
May I light a torch so I can actually see what's going on? I'm kind of just feeling in the dark here.
Yeah, sure.
Uh,
If that's something that you would do as you're holding this basket.
I'm not actually holding it, remember, I was just holding on to the sides of it, but he's already opened it now, so I have no reason to hold it anymore.
Okay. So you set the basket down and light a torch. So you can get
I didn't know I could lift it. My bad.
I assume.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to use an item on here. I guess I just mark one off.
All right, August, before he lights his torch, you also find a pink moss, agate gemstone. Is that how you pronounce that? Agate?
A gate.
A gate, yeah.
Is it really pronounced a gate?
Yeah.
Wow.
Translucent pink moss agate gemstone. There's also a healer's kit, a hunting trap, and a small rabbit skin bag containing 10 silvered sling stones.
Okay. I'll definitely pocket that gem.
All right, as
Little-
Loring is lighting his torch,
Boy.
you sneak that gem in real quick. All right, Loring, you can now see.
Got quite the catch here.
That it is. We should
Yeah.
definitely load this in the wagon and deal with separating it when we get back to town.
Well, while we're here, why don't we take a little cut off the top, a little finder's fee? Just a couple silver. Won't hurt anyone.
Hey,
Can't
you guys are taking a while. Are you okay in there still?
Well,
Hold on, I'm pulling my pants up now.
I wanted to
Wait,
check
what?
the question.
What?
Wait, what?
Why?
I would like to take that hunter's trap.
Okay. You do so. Add it to your inventory.
Hunter's trap. So, August, how much do you think we should take before they come back?
Yeah, not a lot. Just gonna take like 4 silver and 10 copper pieces.
Sounds like a plan. So I guess we each take 4 silver and 10 copper pieces.
Do you have the remaining total?
I do not, but I have a notepad out to put it down.
Yeah, I'm not doing all this for you guys.
Yeah, if you give me the original number, I will do the calculations.
I already gave you the original number, Darren.
I was listening to the story.
Okay,
apologize.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're using
I
theater of the
apologize.
mind, Winston. I'm not writing everything down. We don't have a fucking notary.
Yeah, you guys are all the notaries. I've done my part. I'm hands free.
All right, I have a box with money in it. That's what I have. That's all I have.
72 silver pieces minus 8 and 344 copper pieces.
344
If
minus
you're
20.
not familiar with money from the Forgotten Realms, 10 copper pieces equals 1 silver piece.
Oh.
So you essentially have, 34.
4 silver.
Yeah.
Let's see, 72 minus 8.
It's 64 and 324.
All right, 64 and 324 is what we have left in the box.
And that hunting trap, you can find out how that works, and then let me know
Okay.
when you do. Because I don't care. I don't care. You use it how you want to use it, baby.
All right, let's go ahead and take this back to the others. You can try those barrels of meat, but I'm not picking it up on my own. It's not going to happen.
There may be someone in your party who is very capable of.
Do you want me to help carry heavy stuff? I'm really good at lifting things.
Yeah, I mean that's my point. I was gonna go down the hallway and talk about it. RP it out.
How does the mead look? Is it okay?
I chug an entire barrel.
So one's empty,
Like,
two still
just
has
now.
so 2 barrels.
You drowned in a beer
mead
barrel.
left.
Barrels down.
Can I see if I can pick one up?
One of the meat.
One of the full barrels. The 2 that are left.
What's your strength?
It is 14.
Hey, Loring, calm down there, cowboy.
I would assume that you could pick it up. It just wouldn't be comfortable to carry for very long.
No, I just mean to move it to the other room, to the wagon.
Yeah, if you can pick it up and like move it a few feet and then set it down and then pick it up again, or you could just like roll it and then hope that it doesn't break.
Can I take a look around it and see where there's any openings on it?
Or you could just call the giant fucking dude you have on your team.
Yeah, or we can just bring one in here at a time. But okay, let's do August's idea, since the guy that's in the other room is telling me how to work the room that he hasn't seen.
Yeah, I think August's idea was roleplay, right?
August, all right. Let's go see what the other side.
August is going to grab one side of the wicker basket and gesture for Loring to grab the other so that they can team carry it back to the party.
Sounds like a plan.
As August approaches the party, it's gonna be like, "Oh, hey fellas, got some currency here. Those meat barrels are really fucking heavy. And we could probably use some help getting those in here."
So, mead is a type of barrel?
It's a beverage, and it's great.
Great.
It's made in
Come
a
on,
barrel.
Takashi. Let's get you some.
So I'll walk over there and I'll go over to the other room and I'll go grab a barrel.
You can't
Loring,
see
he can't
anything.
see well. Take your torch with him.
You also have your dancing lights whenever you want to use them.
Oh yeah, I'll use dancing lights. Oh yeah.
Go ahead and drag them in. Should light you up.
I'm just gonna do the all 4 of them in one thing. The vaguely humanoid.
You need me to do it?
It's not letting me select on it for some reason. Click and drag. Yeah, it keeps dragging a neck ogre.
You gotta drag the name, not the. There you go.
So I see how his lights are lighting up the room. Am I supposed to have something on me that
Holy
lights up the room when I'm using the
crap.
torch?
Oh God.
It's a big one.
Yeah, just have the big one. I guess if you said you're making one.
Yeah, it's gonna be the vaguely humanoid one where it'll just kind of like be a big bright light in front of me.
Does that provide you guys with?
I think the light should be a little bit bigger if it's the comboed one, but I think it'll be fine for what we need.
I think that's the correct square size, but yeah, it should be brighter. I just don't feel like fixing it in Roll20.
Oh no, I think you're right. Yeah, you can glow in vaguely humanoid form, but whichever form you choose, each light
we'll just add
dim light in a
two.
10-foot radius. What?
I just added another one to make it brighter.
Nice.
Simple solutions. Yeah, you can pick up the cask with no problemo.
Like one at a time or both?
So both of them would require me like looking at 5th edition rules.
So let's just do them one at a time then.
Well, the way that I'm thinking about it, right? I work at a brewery. I pick up like 180-pound like kegs all the time, and I probably have like an average strength, right?
180-pound kegs or 50-pound kegs?
The half barrels. These are
100.
These are closer to like half barrels. I can pick one of them up, and I would probably have a strength score of 10. You have a strength score of 20. So you could possibly pick up both of them, but it would be awkward.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's do one at a time. We'll grab one. We'll grab a full one, and we'll carry it back to the group, and then we'll go back and grab another one.
Are you taking them to the cart? How are you guys planning on getting these out of here?
I thought the plan was the cart, right? We're gonna fix up the cart.
That was my plan. Wow,
I like that plan.
Does anyone know how to fix a cart?
I was going to ask if I could try. I mean, I've worked with wood before.
What kind of stat would that be? I mean, just fixing your car. Like, I guess if you had carpentry or woodworking.
Yeah, if you've done it before in your past.
Hey, Ogre, you any good with fixing carts in your daily duties?
It hasn't been something that's came up, actually. I'm sorry. I could try to assist.
What about you, Martin? Got any input?
I've never really worked on a cart before.
By the way, have I told you you're a really hell of a guy? You took quite the beating.
Yeah, I almost feel like I'm missing like all my blood. It's to the point where like I can kind of feel what's left like going through my veins. It's kind of weird.
Maybe you should just lay down for a bit. Take a rest.
Really cold, and I know there's that fire there, but like I'm so cold.
It's okay. I'll keep you warm.
Are we coming back to bring it back, or are we still walking?
Yeah, it shouldn't be an issue for you to carry a cask.
Put the cask in there.
Do you want to put the cask in the broken cart?
No, I'll set it next to it. You're right here. I'll set it like right here.
All right.
Any updates on the cart?
So far, no one knows how to fix a car.
Would I be able to try to correlate my woodworking skill from bowering into trying to repair a cart?
Wait. Can I first investigate the cart to see what exactly is wrong with it?
Yeah, sure.
Or, I mean, do I need to roll for it, or is it pretty obvious?
I mean, the wheels off of it. That's the information I have. I can paint a colorful picture of like the axle is broken. I guess it would depend on how bad you rolled, or just...
Okay, so you want me to just roll like a 20 to determine how fucked up it is?
Who's moving Ogre outside of the fucking...
Yeah, where's she going?
Quit fucking with shit. Takashi just disappeared.
I think he's still in the...
Jay, are you still here?
I am still here.
Do you have you ever fixed a cart?
Takashi hasn't.
Okay. I think if you guys worked together, you would be intelligent enough to fix a cart.
I can lift the cart. I can lift the cart.
Okay, there
I
you
can
go.
lift the wheel.
I can try to position the opening on the wheel over the axle.
Okay. And how do you plan on keeping the wheel on the axle?
I have some
I
titans
would
and a
want
hammer.
To. What in a hammer?
Titan.
Yeah, we got hammers.
Because usually you would put a peg there to keep the wheel from coming back off through the. There would be a hole in the axle.
What's one of the
would-
steel spike?
Oh, you said spike?
A
So the-
python. Yeah, it's a steel spike.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that
I-
sounds
I
like a
mean,
plan to me then.
All right.
So
I
I
put it
will fit it over and then hold it while he puts that in.
One I guess the three of you working on it, Loring, you can make a roll with advantage.
What kind of roll?
Survival or whatever you deem fitting. All right. With all your powers combined, you put wheel on cart.
So that's when I roll good of all the times. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'll take it. Hey, I do get a car. The car.
As I'm helping them settle down the wheel, I go over to Martin to thank him, and I notice how pale he is.
You see Martin is kind of like stacking like all of his teeth in this like little pyramid shape.
Martin, my friend.
He's spent time collecting them, and oh yeah,
This is the most morbid dwarf I've ever heard.
Martin, what is this ghastly sculpture you're making?
So you see him. I don't know if you remember. The club like kind of whacked half of his face off.
Yeah.
So
he's in real bad shape.
He's kind of trying to like piece like together his face, just like
all right. So
hold it on.
Let me cast Cure Wounds on him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, man. I've used all my spell slots on the other guys. I was just gonna, next time we saw someone, go ahead and take one for the team,
Martin, my friend.
For Tempest.
You helped us so well. I can only help or return the favor, my friend.
I mean, yeah. Oh. You touch his face and you kind of see as his skin almost grafts onto his face muscle. Not quite perfect like it was before. But yeah, you bring your boy back.
Martin, you look considerably less terrible. I guess your god won't take you this day.
That's great. That's great. That's exactly.
Isn't it? And I give him a nice big
wanted.
firm slap on the back.
He likes it.
Then I'm gonna keep trudging off and with my light, and we're gonna go grab the last barrel of mead.
Grab the second barrel.
It's so hard grabbing these lights. They do not want to move.
It's because you're trying to take them through walls and shit.
Okay.
There's also grain and oats in the other room. Do we want to bring some of this with us? I would like to keep some for food myself.
I do want you guys to take notice to the size of the cart, the amount of squares that it takes up, and then the size of the casks. You have to be very selective in what you are taking with you.
So, we'd be looking at
We haven't
the
checked the
cast
rest of it
taking
out
up
yet.
like half of the cart.
The cask takes up like the whole cart. Like essentially, it would just be the 2 casks on there.
It would be the 2 casks sitting in the cart, and then there'd be like those empty
pockets.
spaces, pockets where you could store other things.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for Yenster to return with that second barrel.
The 2 barrels that you had in here were salt and pepper, and then these 2 boxes are actually destroyed. They were torches and straw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, well, here I'll bring the mead back. We'll walk back with the mead, and then we can discuss all that.
Right, August.
What kind of beverage is this mead?
It's okay. It's not important right now. We'll get to it later.
It is a lubricator and a loquator.
Lubrication beverage.
Okric will say, "Oh, you don't know about mead? Mead
No.
Mead's a beverage that it's alcoholic. It's fermented honey. Bees make it. Do you know what bees? Do you know what bees are?
Alcoholic, not priority. Drinks for alcohol made to forget.
Bees, they take the pollen and then
No.
they make honey, and then we take the honey.
Shut the fuck up! Sorry.
We're going on a little bit there. He does that.
I gestures to the ogres and we took these lives. Alcohol?
Martin,
Not important right now.
Martin says mead is like the only thing that is worth anything anymore.
Alcohol used to forget. The earth doesn't forget. Therefore, we should not forget. Not priority.
It's
not priority.
It keeps you warm, and it helps you to forget all the people that you've lost.
Whoa!
You see a tear fall from Martin's eye.
This dude needs some peace.
I come over to Martin and I give him a nice head pat. Martin, you are a beautiful soul.
I don't know why she left. I tried to do it. I did everything I could.
Martin.
I did everything.
Hey,
It's probably your fault.
It is
Martin.
important to remember.
I kneel down and I get face to face with Martin, and I look
Do
at
not forget.
and I say, Martin, you are beautiful. He's a dwarf, right?
Yeah.
You are a beautiful dwarf. You're sturdy. You look like you're carved from the mountains.
It's just the kid died, and then once the kid died, I think that there was everything that was between us. Just there wasn't anything left to hold it together, and the kid died, and she just left.
Martin, I hate to be callous, but this is Icewind Dale. Children die all the time.
Yeah, that's what that's how I felt.
Now tell
that
me,
was my everything.
Did Takashi hear that there was grain and wheat available?
Yes.
Okay. Take meat off cart. Wheat and grain. Good. Nourishing. Priority.
No
Wait.
shit.
Lauren, how much am I getting paid for this again?
We were sent to get this mead and to hopefully bring the offender back to the town.
Meat
We
empty.
had not haggled the exact price. We just know that this guy has been good to us in the past.
No sustenance for the spirit. Meat empty beverage. Grain.
Takashi?
Wheat.
Takashi.
Nourishment.
Takashi. If I wanted to be preached to, I would have gone to the fucking temple. Shut the fuck up.
You have a
Whoa.
Sorry.
Bring me
You know,
soapbox.
I've been through a lot today. Been through a lot.
August. I'll tell you what. Let's make a compromise here. We'll take one mead. We'll leave one here for the cave. We'll take some
There is no compromise.
pepper
These
and
are
grain.
stuff
Friend,
that we
friend.
have to bring back. This is part of our mission.
Excuse me, Ogric will chime in. I don't know what Loring? Your name Loring? Loring?
Yes.
Your name's
yes.
Loring?
Lowering.
Loring. I don't know what you were promised by your people, but I do know that there's 100 gold waiting at the Northlook in Brynshander that purchased was supposed to be 3 casks of mead. So if you're valuing their cost efficiency, each cask is worth 50 gold.
I'm pretty sure that's more than a grain is worth.
You know, Takashi, why don't you just carry that fucking weed on your back?
Too many. How many barrels?
Keep your balls a tug.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you deal with it, man. It's what you want. Just, you gotta carry that burden yourself.
Food. People.
August.
How
Yes.
and like what kind of like grain? Is it like a 50-pound bag, kind of like what we would like a sack of grain kind of thing?
Sure, I don't.
Or was it like barrels? Like what is it?
Because I mean, if it's something like that, I could just sling it on. I could like carry it on my shoulder.
The
I mean, can I just
baskets
put it on top of the
contain sheep spears, milk pails, bristle brushes, and several bags of grain and oats.
Bags are very
Bags,
big.
I could I could tie those to my waist and just carry that with no problem. Then,
Sure.
right? I mean, if it's just like bag,
Are
I'm
they
imagining
small?
bags of grain like a 2-5-pound sack of grain. I could literally carry that no sweat. If I
You-
That's what I.
You guys can
barrel.
can do
Takashi do it.
anything you put your mind to.
Okay,
Power
so,
of imagination.
I'm gonna put them on top of the barrels in the cart.
You also have 4 beast of burden.
Oh yeah, homies, I got these goats and these sheep. I thought we'd bring back to the village. We could trade them for some coin as well, or we can just give them to the villagers to help feed them.
it's, you should probably tie them up.
Oh, they're already tied up. I already have them on a rope and everything. They're tied up in the gate right now. We're gonna
Ooh, 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 ooh.
once we get going,
Okay.
we'll tie them up to the wagon and we'll be on our way.
Ooh. Yeah, so what I was trying to say earlier, and August pats the wicker basket full of coin. He's like, Loring and I found this, flip the lid, and we thought that it was only fair that we just go ahead and, split that up.
My gambling friend, you wouldn't have happened to skip anything off the top, would you? I know you're prone to sticky fingers if our history has shown anything.
Why would I do that?
Borderline.
Well, you're a habitual gambler, so I mean, I feel like there's an implication there.
Okay.
Yinster-
I took 10 copper.
Oh, you took 10 copper?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I appreciate you telling me.
Yinster, you can make an insight check. August, you can make a deception check. Yinster, you believe that August took 10 copper.
Oh yeah. Well, if you only took 10, then I mean that's fine. It's finder's fee at that point.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I mean I don't have any problem with that. That makes sense to me. This is gonna get split evenly among everyone.
Yeah.
Oh well, then yeah.
Let me pull out my calculator real quick.
Your abacus.
Abacus.
For the 6 of us, yes.
Oh, I was not excluding you, Audric, nor you, Martin. You are valued members of this team. Dare I call us a team?
A company. A
Yeah,
cold
that's good.
company.
Okay, so that's 10
Well,
silver
that
apiece.
needs a little work. I think that team name needs a little work. Let's not settle on Coal Company. Well, maybe we can work on that. Doesn't have a lot of pizzazz.
Okay, that's 10 silver apiece with 4 left over. And since I took 10 copper, I'll let you guys, take that extra silver piece. Split that up how you will.
I think it's only fair that the extra should go to Martin, as he did. He was our heroic savior in that last battle. He donated towards the church.
So 10 silver and 54 copper each. And then those 4 extra silver to Sir Martin.
Tempest will. I guess he'll do something with it. I don't know.
I mean, you can buy more mead, man.
Give it to
Glass half full.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, there's totally like a fucking tomb back there. I don't know if you saw it with your dancing lights, but like, there's some more shit back there.
No, I was focused on grabbing the barrels. Ooh,
I went in there. There's some nice wall carvings. There's like maybe a dead body in a box, stone box. What do you call those things?
Sarcophagus?
Casks, sarcophagus. Those dead people boxes, and some stairs. I didn't go too far because
In that order, that seems a little weird to have a sarcophagus and then stairs.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we should definitely search the rest of this cave.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Quick
What do you think,
question.
Takashi?
I'm listening.
No.
The more important thing, I feel it in the ground. The world hurting. Take the mead. Let's go. I need your help for other things.
Speaking of these other things, what is that lantern you're carrying?
Lantern finds spirits. Spirits of the world. This land is bruised, bleeding. It's cold. Too cold.
True.
It
We
is.
must return mead and hurry. Things are not okay.
Lord, what if an answer is in the tomb?
No. Well, what color is the lantern right now?
The lantern is just normal. It's not lighting up.
So no. Lantern, not green color. No answers to be had here.
I mean, what if we take a walk closer?
I have to admit, this Takashi fellow is very enigmatic. I like the man of few words. I'm very inclined to follow his lead.
I know
should.
few words. I have no choice.
Oh, he's a clever man too. I love this guy.
Return mead quickly. Your alcohol. We must go.
Oh, man,
Sooner
you're
rather
having
than
real
later.
fun at the after party.
If there is one. We must go now.
Okay, so that's 2 votes no to exploring. Loring, Ogric,
I want to
Martham.
search the rest of the cave.
So we got a split vote, right? 2 and 2.
Yeah.
What do the 2 NPCs have to say about it?
The two NPCs don't actually exist. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll make up some dumb shit.
Whoa.
No, this is your story.
Okay.
I mean, I asked them just because, or just in case of a split vote, and then Loring did side with August, so we do have a.
In the case of a split vote, they will each vote for either side. Ogric says, we need to get this mead back to Brynchander where it belongs as fast as possible. And Martin says, if there's a tomb, we should investigate.
At the very least, we could pay our respects to the people that passed before us.
At the temple.
Make sure they served
Martin
Tempest.
seems to be in dire need of a visit to the temple. Not at peace, this one.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like now I need to see it. So that...
You are your own people. You are unshackled. You can only urge caution.
I don't know, Takashi. If Martin says we should go investigate, he's a charming fellow. Maybe we should at least check out the tomb.
Yeah, come on, it's this way.
I am by your side, soldiers. I do strongly caution otherwise.
I'm gonna follow August since he knows the way.
I'll walk with Takashi.
I'll hang my head and give a sad and I'll fall in line.
Go ahead and put everyone in the tomb room.
Yeah, the tomb room. It's always.
Who's you said?
Me and August were walking together, and then Takashi and Goliath. My brain's dying.
So,
Yenster. It's right there on the.
Yenster, yeah.
August, you bring everyone into the room, this ancient room, carved perfectly out of the mountain wall.
Yeah.
And you immediately see a light shining coming from this direction.
Mm-hmm.
In front of you is this sarcophagus, or whatever you want to call it. The story around it, or the pictographs around it, illustrate how this chieftain led her tribe to settle in Icewind Dale. It goes on, and you see that they're fighting off these terrible monsters to claim the land, and then they build a settlement. They find peace. Does anyone want to make a
history check?
An investigation check on the paintings themselves, or carvings, I should say.
August will investigate.
And then August, you can roll that investigation check, and Yenster, if you want, you can roll a history check.
I got a 15.
All right, August, you
19. I got a nat 20.
Nice.
Takashi will see if any religious connotations.
You do get
maybe in the topography or the contouring of the pictographs.
Heard. I'm getting someone blowing nostrils into their mic. Check your mic. 6, you do. Are you Takashi now? Should I just start calling you Takashi?
Yes.
Okay, Takashi. You do not see any symbols of religion that you are familiar with.
Okay.
Yinster, you are very familiar with stories. You've been getting told stories your entire life from stories has been your life. Nothing comes to mind of what this could be depicting, so it only makes sense to you that it predates anything that you know of. August, on your investigation check, you're really delving into the artwork, and you notice one particular image that stands out of this chieftain who's in several of the frames, wielding a wand and casting a destructive spell.
I have to admit, my friends, I'm very well read on Icewind Dale legend and lore and tales, and I don't recognize any of this. This must be an ancient tomb for me not to have an inkling of what's going on in here.
Maybe there's more answers inside of the sarcophagus.
I have to be honest. Like I just said, I've read a lot of stories. I'm well versed in tales and fables, and a lot of them are very emphatic on you shouldn't open a sarcophagus or a tomb unless absolutely necessary.
Where's your sense of adventure?
Oh, I have a sense of adventure, but I also have a mean streak of pragmatism. There's a reason why I've been alive this long in Icewind Dale, and it's not because of my quick wit and charm. Well, not all of it. I also play a mean drum.
And that you do. Okay, well, what if I'm just curious?
I would applaud your curiosity if you would like to deflower the tomb. That would be on you.
Yeah, but you know me. That's stone. I've got a -1.
Here, I can understand. I can understand why you want to excuse the turn of phrase. Take a gamble on it. Takashi, what do you think? How does your lantern feel?
What is my lantern like right now?
It's just operating as a normal lantern.
Okay. I assume you'll tell me otherwise from this point on.
Mm-hmm.
How does my lantern feel in regards to what? The lantern is clear. I still say we go back. There's nothing more for us here.
Oh, youngsters, crack open a cold one with the boys, you know? A cold coffin.
What you opening?
Nothing. I was peeling some stuff off of it.
Oh. Nigel stepped away from his computer, is why he's not responding to you.
Well, that's awkward.
Sorry, I really had to pee. I had to dip out for like 2 seconds.
Oh, gosh, now I don't know if it's going to have the same effect now that I have to repeat it.
You kind of ruined it.
My momentum, dude.
Yeah.
Said, come on, Minster. How about cracking open a cold one with the boys? A cold coffin.
Oh, that's awesome, actually. Goddamn.
Yeah. It's my second time laughing at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna laugh at that. Oh, Gambler, you should stick a tail with me sometime, and I'll pull out my crowbar and try to wedge open the sarcophagus.
All right.
Fuck
So,
yeah.
who is all in favor of opening the tomb?
Nay, Takashi, being the ever-present buzzkill, says we should let the dead rest. They have nothing more to
Takashi-
offer us, and we have nothing to give them.
You are free to walk away.
Oh, no.
I'm more telling them don't do it.
Are
In
you
a very
walking?
polite
Are
way.
you walking away?
I am not. Well, if you keep asking me, then I'm gonna do it. It's kind of the DM role. I've been a DM before too, so I'm just gonna.
No,
No, I would stay actually. I guess Takashi would stay and be like, no, please don't open this because there's nothing for us here. So I can't metagame it, but I see you. Takashi's not walking away.
Who's trying to open it?
Well, I've been with
I guess it would be me. Yeah.
I've been with August through thick and thin, so I'm not going to dip on him now.
All right, Loring, August. Martin's all about it.
God, I fucking love Martin. I think I like Takashi more, but Martin's top 3 for sure.
Who's actually attempting to open it?
I am.
What's your strength score?
Like, roll for it, or?
No, what's your actual strength? 20?
20.
Who else is attempting to help?
I mean, I can assist to give him advantage.
What's your strength score?
Let me double check to be sure. I'm pretty sure what it is. 14.
Who else?
Takashi will have an opposed. He will try to keep the lid on.
Okay.
I love it. This guy right here.
August, what's your strength?
9.
Not as bad as I thought.
Takashi, you have what's your strength? Is
1.
What's your
12 is the score.
not the roll, right?
Yeah, 12. I wish 12 was my roll. 12 is the score. Oh, 12 is also what I rolled.
Yeah, I just see the strength save where it's 3. Your actual strength is 12?
12 flat.
I really thought roll 20 would be a doll and do that for me.
Don't worry, I'll pull out my abacus again.
51?
51?
I got 55.
Yeah, I didn't do the math right. I was looking through it again.
55.
Am I missing something? Where's it? But
Based on, pulling out my abacus and adding it all up, 55.
Okay. Takashi, you fight It's not easy for you guys to open, but you do pull open this this tomb. This you knock the block off.
Alright.
Inside, you find the bones of what appear to be a large female human wearing tribal garb, reduced to dust and tatters. August, you notice this right away as the chieftain, the hero of the stories on the wall. In her left hand, she's like holding on to this pearl, and in her right hand is a wand.
There's a wand in there.
August will lean over the sarcophagus, feigning prayer, and try to snatch that fucking wand.
All right. You do so.
You dude.
Can I?
Alright,
take
well, this has been exhilarating, guys. Let's get that fucking mead back.
Can I do kind of to figure out what exactly that other item is in the hand of the?
I mean, just looking at it, it looks like a pearl. You would probably need a wizardly type to cast Identify on it if you
Okay.
actually want to know what it is. But I don't know if Loring would actually know that.
Yeah, I doubt he would. I don't have anything in. I don't think I have Arcana or any of that. Let me double check. No, special with it. So no, I didn't do that. So I'm going to be actively bliss. All right. I guess we can search the rest of the cavern.
No, I've come and I've paid my respects. I think we can go now.
Just to be clear, did you try to stealthily like take that wand, or did you like just take it in front of everyone?
Yeah, I tried to not make a big deal about it. Under the table.
Would you like to make a sleight of hand check?
I can certainly try.
Okay.
Does he need to make one against all of us?
Well,
how'd that
yeah,
work?
you can all roll perception checks.
Yeah, I was hoping you would use passive.
Yeah, I fucking caught you, bro.
Oh, do I need to?
How do you go about the sleight of hand?
Let's see. How would I go about that? Okay, so August, he's so over here, he kind of leans down over, like kind of deep, almost like he's whispering this prayer to the chieftain, like leaning over the edge, and while he's doing it, one hand kind of hangs in there, grabs the wand and like slips it up his sleeve.
Okay. Yinster sees the wand removed and slipped up your sleeve. You were able to get to the wand and fake your prayer before Loring or Takashi were able to view into the coffin.
I'm just gonna hold my tongue for now. I see no reason in making a fuss out of it at the moment.
All right, how do you guys want to proceed? There is a pearl. On the other hand, there is a room ahead of you guys, and there is the mead.
August, should we continue forward?
I mean, honestly, I'm pretty good. I think we could get that mead back to Bryn Shander, be on our merry way.
Do you I mean, I would hate to disturb a resting tomb, but do you think the pearl would have any value? You think we should take it with us?
Were you not the one who pushed the lid off the sarcophagus?
Well, that was a collaborative effort. Have you not ever written a song with someone?
No.
Takashi? It takes more than one to tango, as the phrase goes.
Where were you, helping me write my song to keep the dead at rest?
Oh, absolutely. That sounds like a phenomenal song.
August will walk towards the exit, back towards the wagon. He'll place a hand on Zinster's shoulder and say, "The pearl could be useful. I leave that up to you, my friend." And I'm just going to stand in the other corridor.
Go ahead and move yourself. All right.
I'm going to follow August because there's nothing else I won't hear, and if he's not going to help me check the rest of the place, I don't personally want to go out on my own.
And
Am I still here?
I hear you.
Okay, my shit just flickered. I didn't know if I lost power or not.
Takashi, what's your moral proclivities? Proclivities. I got that word out. Proclivities to this pearl. Do you think we should take it with us, or?
No, it is not ours.
Martin will say
It never belonged to us.
the least
Belongs
we
to
could do is recover the body.
What was that, Martin? It's a very quiet cave, but I couldn't hear you for some reason.
We should place the seal back on the tomb. It doesn't seem right to leave it open.
I'm inclined to agree with you on that.
Also agreed.
So
I
we'll
never
try,
wanted this person to be disturbed.
we'll try to put it back on.
All right, so the four of you are working on that.
Yeah.
I swear this is the first time I heard the word proclivity ever in my life from you, Nigel. I had to look it up on Google. Okay, continue. Sorry.
I'm a bard. I got away with words.
Yeah, no kidding. I was so aghast.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, the four of you, without Takashi like working against the group, it's not that hard. You are able to. Takes some effort, but you get the cover back onto the sarcophagus.
Shall we join the rest of our party?
Agreed.
Ogre begins to walk this way. I'm just curious.
Where are you going, lawfully short? I'll follow her. Follow her with the lights.
It's just a fountain. You walk in?
Yeah.
So yeah, the two of you. You bringing the light in as well?
Yeah.
I lost you underneath the light. Yeah, you two see a frozen stream. And here it ends. At a frozen pool at the back of a dark cave. Trapped beneath the pool's ice is a stone statue of a smiling young man, naked. His face turned towards the sky, and it looks like when things weren't so frozen, the water came from his penis. I was hoping that you just like infer and like say something. You're just silent.
I was waiting. I was hoping you'd say.
His dick.
Yeah.
So he's in the middle of this lake, and then like.
No, he's here, and it looks like.
He's like on the top of it.
Yeah, the water used to flow through him, but everything's frozen now.
Okay, I don't really know what to do with this information, if I'm being honest.
You don't have to do anything with it. It's just there.
Just pull yours out and compare them.
I wish to inspect the statue.
Okay. You can bring yourself in.
Do just that.
Martin doesn't care, and he's going to begin walking in with you guys.
God, Martin's the man. I know I keep saying that.
Oh, what's up, Martin? Where's everyone else?
There's inspecting some penis, man. They're looking at comparing penises or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, it's disappointing.
Takashi, what are you looking for?
Kaji will come up to the statue and just kind of begin to, just begin to inspect it up and down, looking for signs of scarring or signs of abrasion and stuff in the statue itself.
Mostly
Like,
And yeah, he'll give the statue a tip or two. No, I'm just kidding. But like he's looking for any intended imperfections that the artist or sculpture rather would have included in the artwork.
You're looking for imperfections. You find, what was your initial roll?
Straight 20, nat 20.
I see the perception 11, investigation 20.
Oh, it would be investigation.
Okay.
I'm actively looking for something.
Okay.
I accidentally clicked perception.
Cool. If you accidentally clicked perception and you rolled investigation and you rolled a natural 20, I will say that the stone statue, and I mean, you're very familiar with like stone statues. This particular one seems to have no imperfections whatsoever. You aren't exactly sure who the statue is supposed to represent, but you would believe it to be like a holy figure.
Okay, so all I say to the group is, as Takashi rubs his thumb across the wrists of the statue.
Well,
Say,
the statue itself is covered in ice. Like, you can't actually...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's itself is in a wall of ice.
So
Things frozen over, right?
I see. I run my fingers across the ice, where his as close to his wrist as possible, and I say to the group, "This figure lacks clothing, but was never a slave. He bears no scars, no abrasions on his wrists or his ankles. That's all I have to give."
Good to know, Takashi. Ogre, do you see anything that you want to take a gander at in here, or can we be on our way?
You can make a history check, Yin.
All right.
Or history or religion. All right, history. Yeah, you are also unfamiliar. Someone just roll a d20 for Ogric.
Oh shit! How did I do that? Oh,
11. Yeah. Yeah. No one seems to know who the figure is. Are we proceeding?
Yeah, I think if we're cool, we'll head back with the rest of the group and be on our way.
All right. So you all have everything that you're trying to load onto the cart, onto the goats.
Yeah, think so, right? Well, wait, what? Yeah, what did we agree on?
we have the mead in the cart. Takashi has put in his oats or grains on top of the barrels, or in the spaces in between, wherever it fits. And we're leaving the salt and pepper behind. As
Alright.
best I can remember.
And we've got Yinster on the cart duties.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to be in the front or the back with the cart?
Oh, like am I pushing it forward? Or am I pulling it?
Are you pushing it in front of everyone, or are you pushing it behind everyone, or pulling it behind everyone? Pushing or pulling doesn't really matter. I've lost the visual from Jay. I think it's just his lights, though.
I would say that it would make more sense for people to be in front of me if I'm pulling everything.
Okay, so you're going to be in the back. Don't be alarmed if your tokens move. It's me.
No, that's fine. I figured as much.
All right, so we're essentially doing a walking
Marching
order.
over.
Yeah.
Okay. August is
Dark vision
at
should be up
least-
front, or
Yeah.
like.
Are you
so that
keeping
way,
up
like, we can follow.
the cantrip? Yinster?
I would say I would defer to my ranger as to whether that's an intelligent decision of following lights on me as we walk through the wilderness or not.
I say we have enough light with the lantern,
Okay.
So I'll,
and as long as August stays with me at the front of the group, we should be able to see any imminent danger fairly quickly.
mind you, I do have a full cart and goats that I'm dragging behind me.
Yeah. You in general shouldn't have to be seeing. Hopefully, nothing comes from the rear, seeing that we're coming from that direction.
Your judgment, Ranger.
I would like to have one Ogric or actually, could we put Ogric and Martin on the flanks?
You can do whatever you want.
So, do you think it would be good to have one of them at the back, being that they do have dark vision as well?
Yeah, we can do that.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
So I think one behind the cart, the other one can have one of the whichever flank do you think would be the better yet, like have one looking to the left, one to the right, but one also being at the back so they can notice kind of that as well.
Yeah. So, Youngster, who do you want in the back with you?
Oh, well. I mean,
Martin.
if you're asking me, then it's going to be Martin. I do love Lawfully Short, but Martin is I've really taken a shine to him.
Martin.
So the goats and the are pulling the cart.
I would assume Takashi would want to hang out with me with the goats as well, so I would be okay with Martin and Takashi.
I think Takashi would be of better use near the front with the for the walkway.
Fix your alignment as you see fit. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
I'm gonna move mine for sure.
You have You have range of. You can move your own tokens.
Unless Takashi feels that he doesn't need to go to the front for any reason.
I wish to be the animals. If you do use them in service to move this cart, you must feed and water them when we get there, before they are killed for sustenance.
You know, those animals you released are probably already dead, right?
What makes you say this?
Have you been outside lately?
It is cold. Because the world is hurting. However,
The predators?
If you quit dawdling, we could solve this issue and bring warmth to
Dawdling.
the world once again.
You speak in circles, mysteries. Nothing's important. This is important. That's not important. But you say nothing.
I have not told you anything yet, so that we can get going on this journey. Let's get your meat back to where it belongs. Your alcohol. When we get there, we must immediately head
When
out.
we get there,
I will explain everything.
I'm gonna drink that fucking alcohol.
We're
No,
all
no.
I mean,
Wait,
we're talking 50 gold a
Wait-
pop. You
waste
sure
of
you
time.
want to just
Waste
drink
of
it?
time. Waste of time to drink. When we get there, you will see.
All right. So
No one has moved.
outside. That because we went off on another tangent about
we're
alcohol.
talking. We're
Getting my RP on, dude.
About
so
alcohol?
talking, bro.
I'm asking.
I'm arguing with August. We
So-
clearly have very strong, very strong disagreement.
The current iteration is Loring and August in front. The darn Takashi with the animals.
All right. While you all argue, over positioning, I'll make it easier for you. You hear from the cave opening in the distance, Duhg! Duhg, you home?
Shit. Oh man. Should have took a
Duhg!
short rest.
Have presence, Duhg! Where are you, Duhg?
I'm sorry, I don't recall. Are one of you Duhg?
Is this in common or is it like
In common, yes.
I will cast Minor Illusion.
We'll say that currently, if you guys are in your current order, without moving things around, August, you would see from the tree lines. You see those two trees there?
That.
Yeah. Just walking into that area, it appears to be another Verbeeg. This one female. She clutches a spear in one hand, and she's using her other arm to cradle a wicker basket full of bits of shiny metal. And she has a large brown bear with her.
It's like a living brown bear.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Yinster wouldn't see it, but it's a very alive bear.
Fuck.
Okay.
Alright, so how do I reroll for another character?
I would like to channel a little bit of magic. Oh man, does that do? Okay. I'm gonna create a sound.
Mhm.
That will. Let me double check my ranges. Will sound like it's coming from this general direction. And I heard the Verbeeg speak, talking about when he was like, Steven the Goat's my best friend, or what the fuck ever. To replicate him screaming, off in this general direction. Perhaps pained.
No, don't do that. She'll come in.
I don't.
I think the point is to get her moving in that general direction so we can get out.
I am going to roll a perception for her. If you can see her in the
then
distance,
she can see me.
then yeah, her or the bear are very likely to see you.
Yep.
So I will roll perception. Okay. And now you can do your minor
my spell.
illusion. Yeah.
Okay. So she hears Beeg's screams of anguish from this northern direction. Just and I give a silent hand gesture like stay cool everybody. And wait to see what unfolds.
All right. You see did that just come up on your map?
It did.
If you're talking about the actual Marauder, it's even everything's slightly visible on my map as well.
Okay. I have some things on other layers that you guys don't see.
Okay.
So, just making sure that I have to check in every now and then that you guys actually see what I am seeing. Yeah, so she sees you. I mean, you have a lantern, and all of you guys are lit up, coming out of this cave mouth. But she does hear what sounds like Duhg. Did you make a deception check? Or
I did not.
How does minor illusion work? Is it your deception versus her perception?
Intelligence.
You create a sound or illusion, blah, blah, blah. The sound continues unabated throughout the duration. Can't create sound illusion. Physical interaction. If a creature uses the action to examine the sound or image, the creature can determine that it is an illusion with a successful intelligence investigation check against your spell save DC.
All right. So what's your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is 14.
In a successful investigation check.
Right.
And your spell save DC is one more time?
14.
Yeah, she rolled an 18. So I was
Alright.
going to have her walk off into the distance this way.
Yeah, but she used her action to do that.
Okay. So let's have everyone roll initiative.
God damn it.
Oh man, I'm not even level 30 yet.
Hopefully I make it through this night. Let's see. I feel like I'm missing some. Where's my character? There it is.
Has everyone rolled?
Yes.
All right. 6. Takashi. It is your turn.
How close? How close is this? So
From you, the bear is 25 feet, and the Verbeeg is 30 feet.
okay. Mm, whose turn does the cart move, or do the animals move?
So currently, Yinster is tugging the cart behind him,
Okay.
and the animals behind the cart. And I just wanted to point out that you rolled a 20 on your initiative. I don't know what hacks you have added in to roll 20, but you don't roll bad, like, ever.
Honestly, when I started this, I was like, I always roll bad digitally. I roll way better on tabletop.
I had the opposite problem.
For some reason. No, I was with you, Nigel, for a second, but for some reason, this like whole time we've been doing this campaign, I don't know what's going on. Anyway. Oh, gosh. So it's kind of on the fringe of my vision. Can I see what's coming at us? I mean, I heard the yelling, so I'm looking in the direction, but can I see?
Yeah, your
the
lantern
bear?
would give you, I think, 30 feet of, like, regular light and then another 30 feet of dim light. So, yeah, you definitely...
Okay.
Your character sees.
Okay, I just want to confirm. Alright, so this clear carnivore is charging at us, right?
It looks like if I do, like, from your perspective, you can see the bear. But I feel like with your lantern, you should be able to see more than this.
Okay. I want to interact with the bear somehow. Okay. So the bear, what is the bear doing? It's charging? He's just outright like, go get him?
You wouldn't know. You would not know.
Why wouldn't I know?
You so far have heard a giant or a giantess voice yelling, "Duhg, are you home? I have
Oh, okay.
present for you."
That's what I thought. So I haven't heard the bear growl. I don't even know the bear exists, really.
You would kind of like in the distance. I mean, everything's fucking dark. And you have this lantern, and in the distance you see this bear, and you hear this giantess voice yelling for Duhg.
Okay. Okay, I would assume that we could probably move this cart faster. Okay, so Takashi would prioritize the animal's safety. So is there any way I can, I don't know, ready action to move extra during Nigel's turn or something because he's kind of controlling the cart, right?
Make a
I
history
wanna
or an intelligence check for me. Or it could be wisdom. It doesn't have to be intelligence.
Okay. And then see, it's because he said something. Now I got something less than 15.
Yeah. Okay.
Trying to balance out whether or not Takashi would
I
know that there's
will
like a carnivore coming.
I will say that you at least remember that on your entrance of this cave that there were there were 3 entrances. So Takashi would jump if you're thinking about the animals. You would think that this isn't your only exit.
Yeah, I want to move the animals whatever direction, get them to safety.
To do so won't be an easy task. Like there's Yenster is pulling the cart, and then like the animals are like attached behind the cart, so you'd have to do a full swing of all of that.
Yeah, so what's in character and what can I do now, right? That's what I'm trying to balance out. So I guess can I prepare an action to assist Yenster in animal handling? To do, and I'll say to Yenster as well, as like, we must get them to safety. Referencing the goats. Yeah, I think that's what Takashi would do in this situation.
All right, so we'll say you want to like move here, and then ready that animal handling action.
Yeah, let's do that.
In reality, like there's a cart in between you guys and the animals. All right.
I want to move as close to them to help. Whatever maneuvers the cart better is where I want to position myself.
All right. August.
Okay. So August remembers how fucked up he got last time by one of these tall things. These very bigs. And he doesn't really want a slice of that pie anymore. Okay, and with the congestion here, that 15 feet is my full 30, correct?
Whenever you're traveling through someone, just add an extra 5 feet.
Yeah.
So if you go through Ogre, that like go back.
Yeah, that's 10 feet.
Yeah, and then go forward. That's 15.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
Okay. August will come back here. He will okay, guys, we've got a lot of fucking trouble. We need to get around. You remember there were other entrances. Let's get the car through the frozen entrance because the other one had trees.
Whatever keeps the animals safe.
Yeah, yeah. Let's. Do you guys know where the was there? Hold on. Yeah, let's just find another way around. Let's go. And yeah, I think that's about as far as I can. Well, is communicating any of that an action?
Nah, saying things aren't an action.
Yeah. Okay. So it's 30. Okay, I'll move that far.
Okay. Lauren, it's your turn.
All right. So we got. So I'm assuming I can see roughly this. Well, I could have seen roughly the same amount Takashi seen before Takashi moved.
Yeah,
Since he was by us with the lantern.
Once he ran away with the lantern, your vision is severely impaired.
Pretty much none.
But yeah, you got the scene.
About that far. Okay. So. Three entries. I think that we should find that other entrance, and then maybe set up a trap. We need to stop this before it follows us right back to Good Mead. So nobody gives a shit, or
It's your turn, man.
yeah, I asked a question though. Can we
Takashi said the
speak?
same thing. Whatever keeps the animals safest.
Okay. So anybody else down with a trap?
I'm far away.
Okay. Well, I'm around the NPCs. Takashi's already spoke, and Yinster's right there behind me as well. So I am going to follow up. See, I'm right here. Where's my measuring ruler? Going through, there's an extra, so 15. Each block's 5, so that's 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to follow August Fog in this direction, but I am planning on trying to set up a spot to. Once I get over here, I'm going to say, August, we should set something up here and block the way. We need to try to stop this Vengabar while we can here, so it doesn't follow us back to the town.
Verbeeg.
Vengabar.
My bad.
He's added so many syllables.
I like Vengabar.
I thought that's what I had read down there. My bad. Verbeeg. I apologize.
No, I like it.
I thought that this was an in-loring thing.
Oh yeah, it was in character. He has another name for them.
The Vengabar.
The Vengabar.
I like it.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Vengabar.
I'm on board. I'm on board. All right. Yinster, I will say it's your turn, and that you also can control all of the animals with a successful handling check.
So I actually have an idea that I kind of want to run with real quick. So I would have I know exactly what the Verbeeg that we talked to already looks like, right? And
The old one,
you'll be able to hear, and
the
you said that
deceased
you'll be
one.
able to hear the deceased one, yeah.
Yeah. You remember what he looks like?
And then I would be able to figure out that the Verbeeg that the Verbeeg that's yelling at us is a Verbeeg, in fact, right?
Yeah, we can say that.
Okay. So I would like to cast Disguise Self on myself and turn myself into the image of that Verbeeg.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so what I'm going to do then, after I do that, is that I'm going to what is it? I want to run out to where I can be seen. 20 feet. Is that going to be visible for
Yeah.
the Verbeeg? What about 15?
Yeah.
15?
20 would definitely be visible.
It's okay. So 20 is still far enough away to where I'm not like I'm yeah. So I'll say 20 right there because I want to be visible enough, but not too far out to like be. So I'd say I move right here 20 feet, and I'm gonna yell in giant at the Verbeeg. They've taken my favorite goat, and I'm gonna point towards this way where the scream was. But I'm gonna run out there and say they've taken. They took my favorite goat. My goat's gone. Get him! They got my goat. In giant at the Verbeeg.
Okay. Do me a favor. All right, we'll say you did that. You ran out. You used Disguise Self.
Mm-hmm.
Read Disguise Self for me, just so I'm clear on.
Yeah, I can link it in the actual It's one of my moves.
Just
I have
go
on
ahead
my
and just go ahead and read it out loud.
Oh, I thought I had Disguise Self. Yeah, so Disguise Self says, you make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings in your person, look different until the spell ends or until you use your action to dismiss it. You can seem 1 foot shorter or taller and can appear thin, fat, or in between. You can't change your body type, so you must adopt a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs. Otherwise, the extent of the illusion is up to you. So the Verbeeg and I are relatively similar body shape and height already.
What
do you mean?
You're tall.
Well, I can make myself a foot shorter, though. At that distance, it's hard to tell, though.
Yeah, I'm saying you're
on top
tall.
Of the foot, did it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I can make myself look a foot shorter. So I mean, I would.
No, he's a giant.
He's a giant. Okay, so I'll make myself a foot taller then.
You can make yourself a foot taller, which would put you at.
That would put me at 8 feet. 8 feet, yeah.
8 foot?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you were 8 feet.
I'm waiting. Essentially, you make yourself. You disguise yourself. You're still a foot or so shorter than what Duhg was.
I mean, is there like I guess that's not something you would notice in the moment if someone's screaming at you that they took your. Like, is that like that thing she would like notice immediately kind of thing? I guess is my. I don't even know how to phrase that without being like out of meta.
Well, I mean, you're doing what you're doing. You're disguising yourself as a giant that is like larger than yourself. And I mean, you've seen him standing up and you know how tall he is. So I will say that you could make like a performance check to like make yourself hunched over. To like kind of disguise the fact that
Oh my god.
you're not as. Did you just roll a 7?
Yeah, I'm a dynamite bard.
Dude, I don't even think I. Yeah, she notices right away. You not Duhg! Who are you? Where Duhg? And she'll go ahead and make her way towards you. And yeah, this is kind of the part of combat where Yinster gets fucked up. You're allowed to make any noises you want now. As on the cave bear's turn, he will take a bite and claw. He'll hit with each. The bite will do 9 damage. And the claw will do 9 damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, that's the bear's turn. The marauder will continue forward and make an attack on Ogric. With their spear. Both land.
Do we see Yenster go down then? Or is he kind of out of sight? In the last words we heard from him or what he said.
So your character would...
My character probably wouldn't.
Your character with the lantern would see him go down.
Okay.
But you and now Martin are the only two that actually witnessed it. As Yinster and Ogre are both down currently. And it is your turn, Takashi.
So they're really gaining on us, huh? Okay. What did Yenster try to tell them? Or try to tell the marauder?
He tried to disguise himself as Duhg and convince them that one of his goats had been stolen. The Verbeeg was able to see through the deception and sent the cave bear kind of just bit into his Yinster's neck and shoulder region. Clawed his abdomen and then took him out. Someone's got their music playing in the background really loud.
Might be me.
What would you like to do?
I want to can we see any light that we're about to leave the cave at some point? We're going down a different path, right? We're looking for someone is guiding us. August, I think, is guiding us towards a different exit.
Yeah, he's trying to
Do we
send you in
know-
another direction.
And do we know how close we are to that? Like, does my character see any light?
So you were the one that initially had the idea, but no, you currently don't see anything beyond the goat fence. And based on your role earlier, you don't really remember the circumstances of which. You remember one of the entrances were blocked. You don't remember which one.
Shit. I want to fight the bear, but it looks like I have to fight the bear. Fuck. So no one has the animals, right? So I have to continue with the. So Yenster left.
The animals are currently like attached to the back of the cart.
Okay. So I pretty much control the cart right now, or I can control the cart because Yenster left it, right?
You can leave it where it's at.
I want to keep moving the cart
Okay.
towards whichever way August is going, I guess. And I try to reason with the marauder and say, we not Duhg. We helping Duhg. And let's see where that gets me. That's what I thought.
Yay. Great roll.
Yeah, terrific. So I want to move some more and then try to yell that.
You're also trying
While steering
to
it.
like steer these animals with you.
Yeah.
Make an animal handling check with disadvantage.
Oh, fuck.
As you were trying to talk to this giant and failing and pulling these animals along. You
I got an 8.
Yeah. So you're trying to pull the animal, like the goats and the sheep along, and then like you see that like they recognize this Verbeeg, and like it's like a like a dog that sees their owner. They almost like gravitate towards it, and you're trying to fight against them to pull them towards you. You can
Motherfuckers. Does that take up my movement action? Or I start running?
you can take your movement at half if you want to leave the animals behind.
I mean, there's people between me and this marauder, right? So
There's a person.
there's a person.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hope that person's like a god, and I will end my turn.
Where you are?
No, I'm gonna take my movement in half just because you asked me again. Seven rounded down, so that's 3. I will end my turn.
All right. August. It's your turn.
Would I remember how large these passageways were? Like these little caves?
Yeah, you would.
Were those also like big, or were they kind of smaller?
They are as they are on the map.
Yeah, well, I meant like height. Like how tall were they?
Height-wise, they're tall.
Okay.
But width-wise,
Very narrow. Yeah. Okay. I will call out to all. But I assume everyone's alive, so I'm just gonna call out and come on, everyone, back to the sarcophagus. We need to go now. I'm going to only move. Whoops. 15 feet this round. And I'm going to slip that one out of my sleeve.
okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
And I assume you yelled.
Yeah, shout. Covers blown. GTFO.
Martin's down to fight whenever, but being out of spells, not sure what he's able to provide to the group. He's going to follow your lead. And I guess you could do the same thing. If you're not taking an action with your turn, you're able to move an additional.
Use your action to move again.
Yeah, which he will do. Loring.
So, let's see. He continued running towards the sarcophagus. He's here, chilling with the animal. Both of them are down.
I'm wearing the stereotypical dungeon master shirt.
His whole time, did you wear that last session too?
No.
Okay, so then it was this session where I only saw the top half, and I thought you were just wearing a Run DMC shirt.
Which makes me look like infinitely cooler. But no.
I don't. Man, this is a tough situation. I'm gonna look over at the other guy. Takashi, do you want to make your stand here, or do we follow August? Try to make our stand there. I don't think we can defend the animals anymore.
We leave. Mead never would. I told you.
I don't believe that we can openly defend without August. And there's nothing that I could do to actively save either one of the other two currently. And with 4 health, I'm going to make the decision to follow August back to where maybe we can get into a narrow enough area to maybe fight one at a time. So I'm going to follow August.
Okay, you can move 60 feet.
Which direction did we go? All right, first let me move my person here so I can get that. It's 20 to come that far. So. Damn it. This button. Oh. So I'm gonna stop once I got up here with these guys. And I guess that would be it. I guess I could ask August, do we stand our ground? We can't let them come and follow us all the way back to Good Mead.
Plan is that they won't follow us to Good Mead.
Maybe we can find a way to throw them off when we get out of here.
Alright.
Ideally.
Ogric. Turn.
Nat 20.
What's in that one? Is that two deaths?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh god, no. Not Ogric. Not the deputy of Brinshander. Okay. Yinster. Death saving throw, my friend.
Do you roll that, or do I roll it?
You can roll unless you want to keep it secret. So
Well, I mean,
in previous campaigns, I've rolled for
Yeah, that's why I ask.
yeah.
Player rolls.
Just so like
I can
the
roll-
players don't really know what's going on, but for the
Yeah,
sake of the video and everything, you should probably roll. Oh,
It's 2, right?
that's 2 fails.
Damn, did you roll the bat pads?
Damn, dude. Fucking talent.
It's alright. After this session, you can play as Martin.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna build my fucking paladin like I wanted to.
Yeah, the bear will charge in and make a swipe. What's your AC? Takashi.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. 15.
It misses with its bite as it lunges for your arm. You're able to pull it out of the way, and my dice
That's
just went
distance. I heard it.
all the way across the room. No bother, I have more.
Just roll low.
Yeah, it's claw attack on my bad dice. Also goes for your back, and you're just able to step away.
Dope.
The marauder will kind of step on Ogric's body, or at least around it. I won't give her a fail just yet. Yeah, none of you actually see what she's doing, so we'll move to Kakashi while I go grab my dice. Come up with something good.
Do a bear roll.
Takashi, what you got?
My turn?
Your turn. You go now.
Yeah. I'm like literally gonna go now. I'm out of here. So I yell for August, do you know the way out?
Yeah, of course.
All right,
Come this way. Follow my voice.
Trust. I want to sprint, do double move towards his voice. So I was right here. Are we just right back where we were?
Is that
Yeah.
your entire movement?
Not necessarily. If I recognize where we are, then I'm going to continue going towards the exit.
Back towards the coffin?
Yes.
Okay. You can use...
So the bear totally ignored pretty much everybody. Went for me.
There wasn't anyone left. They're dead. They're laying on the ground, bleeding out, unconscious. You left them.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't. Alcohol is the devil's water, so as much as I can do, and I will take a dash action, and that will be my turn.
Okay. August.
Okay. I will. Move an additional 30 feet. Passing through Takashi kind of fucks up my distance there. And I don't know. Can I saw in the murals that
Difficult
this
terrain,
wand,
so I'm gonna move my guy one back. Sorry. Go.
that this chieftain was using a wand of destructive power, destructive magic.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use my action to I don't know, arcana this shit or something? Try to get a vibe from it.
You're using Arcana to see if the wand is magical.
I'm trying to figure out if I will be able to use it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll Arcana.
Yeah.
You do not know.
Woof.
Okay. I am unsure. That ends my turn. I'll give an encouraging, hey, let's fucking go. As I run past Martin and Loring.
Yeah, Martin's gonna start having second thoughts, like, it doesn't feel right to leave the others behind.
It's circle. We'll come back for him.
I'm a dwarf. I don't move that fast.
Shut the fuck up and move.
I guess best of luck to you guys or whatever.
God damn it, Martin.
Martin
Piece of
will
shit.
move towards the fire, and he will pull out his pendant of Tempest, and you'll see Loring and Takashi as the fire that was dying out behind him grows and drops. I guess you don't actually see that, but you hear the bear scream in agony in the distance. It lets out this awful roar. And Loring, it's your turn.
All right. Why is my... Sorry, give me a second. There we go. All right, so he is... So I see where he's standing. Did he not move at all when he grabbed his pendant from where he's at?
He moved from
There we
here
go. Okay, it all
to
updated on mine.
there.
Yeah, it didn't update on mine until just now for some reason.
Okay.
All right, so he has effectively done that. He stepped up. He's there.
But you see this fire from his pendant grow, and then he throws it in front of him, and then you hear this bear roar out in pain.
Self-preservation's there, but this is also the guy that pretty much sacrificed himself for us last time. How would my character do this?
Out of character, not to entice anyone's actions, but if Ogric or Yenster rolls a negative, like below a 10, they're both like dead.
Yeah.
Not
See,
to influence your decisions, because your character wouldn't know that. But
Yeah.
if they roll a 10 or lower, they are dead.
It's so hard to make these decisions based off knowledge you know and knowledge your character knows.
I
Because
mean,
there's the
August
logical
assumes they're
decision.
dead.
And then there's the, like, I don't know, man. It's that loyalty aspect, and I need to run because I'm a survivalist. I've been on my own. I've been doing things.
As a DM, I did not expect us to still be in this cave system.
And I
Feel
did,
that.
and I thought the plan was to get out of the cave system.
Yeah.
But when we saw them, we had multiple people use very crafty ways of trying to get around it and just plagued by bad rolls.
Let's just try to move it along as quickly as possible.
I think the plan for now is I'm gonna follow. I guess I'm gonna follow August and them because this guy's doing what he can to help. As far as I know, 2 people are dead on the other end. There's no way we win a straight up fight when it took a party of 6 to stop the other 2. So let me see. Where's my measurements? 15. About right here, because I can't really see much ahead of him, so it would not be smart for me to go too much further. I mean, I have my torch still, but for some reason, the dynamic lighting doesn't light up for me in regards to my torch.
I haven't implemented that yet.
So I don't see any. I'm not going to move any further, being that I can't see anything anyways. And I will end my turn.
Okay. Ogric? Yenster? Do you want to roll?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bud. I didn't think that they would leave you.
It's not like I was going to cast Spear of the Dying anyway.
I've left this mortal coil.
Yeah.
Man.
It's like
I'm pretty
legit disappointing.
I'm pretty fucking beat up.
Kashi fans hates to see it.
I just did not find a positive way of me standing in front, and you got fucking straight up domed by that bear.
I mean, in retrospect, the bear and the marauder are like way easier than the ogre and the marauder, but yeah, you guys just left your party to die. It's cool. 6.
Yeah. I mean,
Your
There's no
turn.
way was there any way for us to know that retrospective?
is there any way for me to know going before Yinster, like I say, hey, let's go back this way, find another exit, that he's going to run forward instead?
I was about to say, like, he ran his full movement.
But say, all of us had already moved back before he decided to go ham.
It is what it
So
is.
and
Yinster
prior
is
to this
no
campaign,
more.
like, hey, shit's real.
You can spin it against us for leaving him, but he's the one that made the choice to run in alone.
Fact. When I was a DM, they were encountering a siren, and I told everybody, you can move whatever speed you want, but you have to move towards the siren. So one player used all his move to move as close to the siren as possible by himself, and he died and got mad about it.
It's your turn, 6.
All right, let's keep getting the fuck out of here. That'd be my move.
August.
Let's see. I saw Martin go forward. I heard a bear scream. And I've got a magic wand. And no spell slots. Go here. Check on Martin. What do I see before me?
You see this bear in front of Martin. It's kind of on fire. Martin is his typical unemotional self in front of the bear, not giving any fucks.
All right. I'm gonna gamble on this wand. I'm gonna wag it at this bear and try to make some magic shoot out.
Are you trying to cast anything in particular?
I mean, I rolled a 3. I don't know what this fucking wand does.
Right. Do you have any
I'm
spell
gambling.
slots that you can roll?
I'm sorry?
Do you have any spells that you can, like, are you trying to cast that you know? Are you literally just
trying to cast?
waving the wand and hoping that it does something?
Well, I mean, I'm taking what knowledge I gathered from the murals. I saw a wand and I saw destructive magic.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my goal.
So you're just flicking the wand at the bear?
Yep.
Make a Arcana check.
Okay.
Roll a d8. The wand shoots 3 magic missiles from it.
3d4.
Yeah.
Plus 1 each, right?
Correct. And then plus 1 for each bolt from the
Yep.
wand.
14 total.
In addition to.
Oh, and another additional one.
Yeah.
So 15?
17, I believe.
17. Okay.
You see as one of the bear's arms are just removed from its body. You look at the wand, kind of in amazement. There's more power to it than you could have imagined. It is Martin's turn. Martin knows that it's not smart to run away from a bear, so he's going to continue working with the fire that he has. Stop blowing into the fucking microphone, you piece of shit. And he will use Tempest's Wrath on the bear again. And August, you see the bear is not looking great. Loring, it's your turn.
All right.
You continue running towards the tomb.
Well, I noticed him turn around and run back. And again, my character was already conflicted, leaving Martin. And now, my man, if they're turning around, I got to go back, try to defend my investment, and back up the team. So I'm going to run back to them. Gotta be able to see. I'm probably going more about. Let's see. Trying to get my angle right. All right. So from this angle, I can see the bear, and because of my. Because of the fire, I'm assuming. Can I see the bear because of the fire?
Yeah.
Okay. Due to my sharpshooter skill, I'm guessing at this angle I should have no disadvantage to shoot at the bear. I am going to also go ahead and just make a gamble since we seem to be having a little luck now. And I'm going to take my sharpshooter perk and apply a -5 penalty to my attack roll and fire at the bear. I will now drop my torch, pull out my bow, and fire at the bear. I rolled a 17. -5 would be 12. Do I hit the bear?
Its armor class is 12.
So that means that I do not hit the bear, or that I do hit the bear?
Meets it beats.
Meets it beats. All right. So that means I do 10 damage right there at the bottom.
Yeah.
Is that
Okay, so I do 20 damage to the bear.
that 10 damage plus 10 damage?
Yeah, plus 10 damage because I took a let me read it to you. Pull it up.
Yeah, I get it. You don't have to read it to me.
Okay, I do an extra 10 damage for giving up my taking a 5 penalty to my attack roll.
Okay. The bear is very dead.
Nice. Put an arrow right in its eye. And as far as positioning goes, I'm not gonna move anymore. I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay.
And in my turn.
You pull back your arrow and you unleash it right into this bear's eye as it is biting on one leg towards Martin. It just falls into this pile of dead bodies that you have been congregating here. The ogre, the Verbeeg, now the bear, the dwarf. There's a lot of meat for you to pick
True.
through later on.
Damn.
The Verbeeg will enter. It sees its bear. This bellow of sadness will escape it as it yells, "Duhg! No!" As it notices that Duhg is also dead in the room. It pulls back its spear and takes 2 shots at Martin. One of those collide. And once again, one of these spears just goes through Martin's leg and into the stone floor. He's pierced to it and looks a little bit worse than he did before. 6.
Takashi, before officially escaping, looks behind him and sees that nobody's coming, and actually hears that Loring turned around, hears pitter patter in the footsteps, and then the screech of a bear. So he's actually gonna go around again, try to see what's going on, and sees that nobody's running with him. And then he's gonna take a full move, see what the heck's going on. And what does he see?
From your vantage point, you see Martin speared through. This giant has her spear pierced through him currently. There is a very large dead bear, the dead ogre, the dead Verbeeg, August, and Loring in front of you.
So all enemies are dead?
The Verbeeg's still alive.
Except for the female Verbeeg.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I round the corner and I say to Loring and August, "Why are you not running?" That's probably all I got for my turn, actually. Because I did a dash.
That was your dash?
Yeah.
Okay. August, it is your go.
In response to Takashi, August say, "Taking a gamble," and I'm gonna wag this wand at the Verbeeg and see what happens.
Roll a d8.
Oh shit, my bad. 7.
Do you have access to the spell Fireball?
Do I have access to it? No.
I believe it's 66.
I can Google. At 3rd level?
Yeah.
Third level. Bright streak flashes from your pointing finger to a point you choose within range, then blossoms with a low roar into an explosion of flame. Each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a dexterity saving throw. A target takes 8d6 fire damage on a failed save and half as much on a successful one.
All right. Is there a way that you can? I mean, you wouldn't really know to.
I would not know to roll it, or
Yeah.
I mean,
For
I'm
the sake
aiming
of-
at the Verbeeg, but I'm pretty sure that this the radius is
Yeah,
too
Martin's
large,
within the 20-foot radius.
and I would not know what is about to come out of this thing.
What's your DC?
My DC is 14.
They both. The Verbeeg fails, and yeah, Martin succeeds, but I don't think it will matter.
It's 22 points of fireball.
22.
Yeah.
So is that 44 to the Verbeeg? How's that
No.
work? Oh, that's
That's-
22 with all your rolls. Okay.
Yeah. It's 11 to Martin, but that shit probably fucked him up anyway.
I believe that makes Martin like dead.
Dead.
So how's that work if somebody like is it double if you do double their health it
Yeah.
makes them dead? Okay.
And then August will say, "Oh fuck," and I'm gonna make my way a little bit around this corner.
You just see like Martin just engulfed in the flames of this fireball, pinned to the ground from the spear, unable to do anything.
I did say last session that I was going to kill Martin. This one,
You did. I don't think it happened intentionally, but you are not a liar.
Loring, it is your turn.
What was the god that Martin always prayed to again?
Tempest.
Tempest. Well, I look at Martin suddenly engulfed in Inferno and the giant engulfed in Inferno, and I being the superstitious loner that I am, I want to say, you finally got to meet him. Rest with Tempest, friend. Then I am going to turn myself. Do I have view of the giant?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on fire now.
I am going to take a normal shot without any special power-ups at the giant.
I'll give you advantage since it's on fire.
So I've already made the comment that I'm going to do normal shots. I got to do normal shot. Let me just hit it twice. So 18 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
I do 5 damage to the flaming giant.
Okay.
And I am also going to back myself up to hopefully put enough space. 1, 2. No, actually, let me put my person back so I can use the roller here. That's 15 that way. Okay. I'm going to back up to hopefully give myself enough space to be somewhat safe in case she does make it up in this direction. And I'm going to end my turn.
All right. The Verbeeg burnt and just screaming in pain will pull its spear out of the corpse of Martin. and make its way up towards Takashi. You said your AC is a 15?
Takashi?
It
Hey, Takashi.
misses
Yes.
one spear. And
No, sorry, we were trying to verify your AC.
I know
15.
Okay.
It lands with the other and deals 13 points of damage.
That might actually take me down too. I turned around and came back for you guys. Yeah, I'm down. I go to 0. And is it my turn?
Yeah, that would be your turn, so you'd roll a death saving throw.
Yeah. I'm okay. For now. And that ends my turn.
I'm unfamiliar because we haven't done this in a while. But is there any way I can like give him advantage on his death saving throws or something like that?
I mean, you can try to bring him back, but you can't assist with his death saving
That's
throw.
what. How would I try to bring him back? How does that work?
You can make a medicine check, or you can go to someone and use a cure wounds, or...
Okay, something like that. Okay.
I think the medicine check only stabilizes me at 0, so I no longer make death saving throws. But it doesn't actually bring me back.
To be honest, I think it would be less useful than trying to just stop the thing killing us first. Being that
Currently,
I don't have any
I would
special
agree.
I don't have any special medical skills specific to this character, so I wouldn't have a good modifier to help.
August, it's your turn.
Fuck, I should have used shield.
Coulda, shoulda.
Mm-hmm. Fuck.
Okay. August is going to come around the corner. It's going to go down to one knee. Now his head. He's going to pull from the folds of his sack a crown, uplift it with both hands, and say, you are most formidable. I apologize for my transgressions. You are a queen. And offer the crown.
This bitch is on fire, and you're gonna try to give her a hat.
Yeah.
I can't wrap my head around this. You could have shot her with your superpower. One, but not.
Yeah, I mean, I could have killed Takashi by rolling another 22 on a fireball.
What do you want to roll? Do you want to roll a persuasion, deception?
I mean, they're the same roll for me.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Fuck me, man.
It's against her what though? Wisdom?
Insight?
She doesn't have a modifier on her insight, her intelligence, her wisdom, her charisma. She looks at this crown and she's never seen anything so beautiful. Of all her treasures, she drops this bag that she's been carrying this metal in, and almost mystified, she places the crown on her head. And what happens?
Her head explodes.
Yeah. As soon as she places the crown on her head, it explodes.
Okay, I'm a little confused. There's obviously some backstory to this that I do not know.
She
I'm gonna
places
check
it.
on Takashi.
Okay, I guess I'm going to second that notion since I just watched a fucking ogre's head explode from something that I don't know what happened. Or not ogre, but Vandenberg or whatever I call him.
Do y'all have any healing for Takashi?
I do
have
not.
that. There was a healer's kit in that wicker basket that no one claimed, so I took it.
Okay.
And if that doesn't work, I'll try a medicine roll because I do have a 2 on medicine that's worth a try. Depending on how far that medic kit works.
Okay, the kit has 10 uses as an action. You can expend 1 use of the kit to stabilize a creature that has 0 hit points without needing to make a wisdom medicine check. So
nice.
Takashi
Never
is
mind.
stabilized.
Thanks, guys.
BSI is my scene safe.
Put me on the cart.
I now drag Takashi through the fire back towards the cart.
So
Good thing we got 4 uses on that thing.
Yeah, just put a band-aid on it. After tending to Takashi, is there anything left of the crown, or did it explode with her head?
Make an investigation check.
14.
You find 3 shattered pieces of the crown.
Okay. I'll tuck those away for what's the word? Nostalgia, memorabilia, olden times. I'll look at Loring, shake my head, not a word, and I will go forward to check on all those motherfuckers I abandoned.
As he's walking away, I'm gonna say, And again, it's just us two, old friend. Made it through again. And I'm going to follow him to also go check on said teammates.
And then carry Takashi.
Do I need to make a roll to carry Takashi?
I don't know.
That I'm asking the DM.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Like, I don't exactly know how heavy or how big Takashi is.
You can put him on the cart.
Okay. So I would go back, get Takashi, and lay him. Well, before I do all that, do we have any? Do I see anything in the vicinity that I could lay on top the barrels to make? Well, no, there's grain and oats and stuff. Okay. So I'm going to lay him on top the grain and oats because that would be a soft enough spot to hopefully be able to ride on a wagon back to town for someone who's injured. And then I'm going to go check on these guys.
You make your way to Martin, and he's almost he almost looks like a statue. He's just carbon remainder of what a person was. Would you like to do or say anything for?
Well, being that you're saying he's pretty much a carbon of somebody, so I doubt moving him is an order. He would probably just fall apart.
August
so he
sheds
can't exactly-
a single tear. Maybe 2. Martin's worth 2 tears to August.
2 tears.
Yeah.
Roll
one from each eye.
Roll 2d20.
16.
2 8s.
Yep.
Your tears fall on the stone. You make your way to Ogric, the red-headed dwarf deputy from Bryn Shander. I believe eaten by the bear. I believe that's most of her corpse was disposed of by the bear. I could be wrong. Anyways, you find her in tatters. Would you like to do or say anything for Ogric?
She gets 1 tear.
1 tear.
I would like to say, in the end, the mission was complete. We'll finish it for you.
You make your way to Yinster, the gallivanting giant of 10 towns. His body lay mangled. Is there anything you'd like to do or say for Yinster?
Kneel down at his side. We've been through a lot. A lot of poker, little showmanship, performances. Let's have one more gamble before we go. And I pull out the wand and I waggle it at Yinster.
Let's get in a lot of different ways.
Tears don't fall. They crash around me.
I'm trying to figure out.
Do you
This
touch
isn't
him with the
gonna-
wand?
Yeah. Tickle his nose with it.
It cremates.
You lose again. Oh,
You lose again, old friend. Yeah, I like it. I like the ending.
Roll a d6.
6.
Nice.
You touch the giant, and you notice as you do a color that even before the giant, who was rather gray in tone, a color comes to his skin, and his lungs fill as the wand erupts. And that's where we'll end tonight's episode.
Bruh, this wand, bruh.
You guys said stealing from corpses was bad.
Way to go, Jägermeister, or whatever the hell your name is.
It is against
You-
my morals, but I did not know Voldemort was here.
Takashi over here saying, don't steal, and this man's over here firing fire out his ass.